Growing up, I rarely saw my parents hug, let alone kiss. And ever since I could remember, they had always slept in separate beds. There was never an instance where they slept together unless we were at a hotel. I think seeing this growing up made me infatuated with love. As I had no representation of it at home, I seeked it in every single person that I met. I seeked out validation, and thus I put people on such a high pedestal. No matter what they did to me, I always was by their side. I never left it because I was so scared of being alone, to the point where I would be breaking at the seams. Yeah, I would still be keeping it together because all I knew was love, or at least what I thought it was. I thought of it as an infatuation with somebody, but in reality, real love is a commitment. I've come to learn that real love is a commitment. Some people call it unconditional love. Unconditional love is loving somebody under every circumstance. No matter good or bad, you continue to love the person that you're with because you want to. And that's the issue with modern day dating nowadays, is that these people idolize their lovers and they put them on such a high pedestal, they don't see the red flags that might be right in front of them. Everybody believes that they're deserving of love. They just haven't found the right person yet. A lot of people try to say that, oh, okay, I need to find the right one. I need to be with the right person. They need to look a certain way. They need to be a certain way. Love to me is an emotion. It's a very strong, deep emotion. It's a feeling like no other. And it controls you. It blocks your senses. I see so many instances of people making content about their significant other cheating on them or them just being wronged. And it just all stems from the trauma that they've faced throughout all their relationships. But it's all because all of us young folks that start to being relationships and try to love, they start to realize, well, I don't think I can accept this person for who they are. Where as soon as they do something wrong, in their mind mentally, they're like, okay, well, they're not the perfect image that I thought they were. And thus, they move on to another tantalizing option, something that seems perfect, something that seems genuine, a raw feeling. And thus, when they seek into that temptation, they realize, oh, I can't have my cake and eat it too. Some people feel guilty, others feel like they're doing right, but everything's just perspective. When it comes to my relationship with love, it's been a rocky one. I've been in love, I've been heartbroken, I've been through it all. I've been through the cheating, I've been through the lies, I've been through the fights, and it's hard. As I said before, when you put somebody on such a high pedestal and put yourself on such a low one, that's where the issues start. A relationship is between two people. An overall consensus that you two are cool with each other or you have some type of mutual infatuation with each other. My issue when it came to love, though, was that I valued myself so little that I had no respect for myself. And thus, I had the utmost respect for others. And only years later did I realize that I didn't respect myself. It took all of the heartbreak and being through the ringer in order to realize, well, I need to respect myself. I need to be able to love myself. When I came to terms with who I was as a person, I started to realize that my quality of life went up drastically. I started truly living for me instead of conforming to somebody else's ideals of who I was. And that's when I got into the relationship I am now, where I truly feel respected and heard in my relationship. I started realizing, well, relationships aren't meant to be, they're not meant to be toxic. You're not meant to be at ends with somebody else. You're meant to communicate with your loved one. At the end of the day, no one's stopping me from doing whatever I want, but I choose to be with you. And thus, when I choose to be with you, I take everything along with that. No relationship is perfect. You will sometimes be at ends with somebody, but it's always understanding that y'all are different and understanding that, contextualizing it, is what will bring you happiness in your relationships. Not only with your loved ones, but just in general. When I started realizing, well, we are all different people inherently. No one is no better than someone else. Love is hard. Not only is it an action, but it's a feeling. And that's why it's so complex. That's why all of us are complex. Because we all think about love in different manners. Mr. Consistency. Have I been consistent? Somewhat, somewhat.